All right, everybody. Thank you for joining here today. My name is Nicholas Lau. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm really happy to be here on behalf of myself, my business partner, Roche Timmons, and we have young CEO and Raymond in the house as well. So what do I want to do today is introduce you to this great new program called Epic, which is going to absolutely change your life. So pay attention to the next several minutes. I appreciate all of you that came over there in Nigeria. It's amazing to see you all and stuff. So let me get right into it. And then at the end, if you have any questions, I'll be here to answer your questions. All right. So let me just go ahead and share my screen. All right, cool. So the name of the program is EPIC. And what EPIC stands for is Exceptional People and Incredible Compensation. So at Epic, we believe that shouldn't you be first at least once in your life? So a lot of times things happen in our lives and we let the situation or the opportunity pass by. And then you're like, man, I wish I was a part of something like that. Well, right now we're going to present something to you that you can get in right now, ground floor. This just started in October of 2020. It has been the cure to the pandemic for a lot of people that have lost their jobs, that have been looking for an opportunity, that have been stuck at home. Now they have that opportunity to make money, take care of their families. So first of all, what is Forex? Now, Forex actually stands for foreign exchange. It's the act of buying and selling currencies. It's used daily by the banks, the central banks, institutional investors, and individuals around the world. It's a portable skill that'll benefit you for life. And now when we say portable, that means you can take this skill and use it anywhere. All you need is your device, whether it's a laptop or a mobile phone or an iPad, and you need an internet connection. As long as you have those things, you can be in business practically anywhere in the world doing the art of Forex trading. Now, it is the largest financial market in the world. So every day, every business day, $6 trillion is moving around the world in the Forex markets, okay? Now, 77% of that $6 trillion is the big banks. They're always moving. So when we deposit money in the banks are actually making money on our money by, doing these foreign exchange transactions. However, there is an opportunity now for us, the other 23%, to be able to get in on that money. So we're like the individual traders, the retail traders. We are able to take from the banks as well, so we can play on their field. So just think about this. Even though we're 23%, that's $1.3 trillion. And if you get a little piece of that, if you just get a little piece of that, it can make you a lot of money. Now, the cool thing about the Forex market, it is decentralized, it is worldwide, and it's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So who are we? Now, we are Epic. That is the name of the company. And Epic Trading is a global company that provides the environment for people of all ages and backgrounds to learn the lifelong skill of Forex trading while also pursuing their financial dreams and goals. Our executive team, our corporate leadership has over 100 years of combined experience in both business and the network marketing MLM industry. And we also have industry leading Forex traders and trainers. We have on our staff, we have 6, 7, and 8-figure traders. These people make their living. They take care of their families through Forex trading, and they're here to share their knowledge with us. And it's a 100% debt-free company. So our leadership, this is Mr. David McCovey. He is the founder and CEO. I had the pleasure of meeting him actually 2 weeks ago today. So I was in Houston for our first event here in Dallas, just like you guys are at an event over there. I went to an event in Houston that the owner actually showed up to. And honestly, the only reason I wanted to go there is just to meet the leadership, and I wanted to just take a picture of him and put it on my Facebook and my Instagram, say, hey, I met the owner of the company. It was so much more than that. He's a very nice and humble person. He took time to talk to us after the event was over. He took us out to dinner. After that, when we got back to the hotel, I asked him, I said, sir, can I have 5 minutes to talk to you about something? He stayed up with me and my upline, Ali. He stayed up with us until 2:30 in the morning. He got to know us. We just sat there in the hotel lobby. So this is a real leader, okay? He's not just an owner that's sitting in his house or in the corporate office. He's actually a business builder like us. He's in the trenches with us. And when we asked him, why are you still building a business? He said, until you guys get to where you want to go, I'm never going to stop. So that's the type of person I want to work with. Spencer Iverson, he's an amazing man too. He's an attorney, he's a sports agent, and he's been able to make millions and millions of dollars through network marketing. And he's the type of person that you want to be the president of your company, to build it from the ground up. Mark Sterling is an excellent VP of sales. He's so creative, he's so funny, he's just a really genuine guy. And a few weeks on a call, he said something that I really liked. He said, listen, guys, this is not a traditional network marketing company where we're just selling a product. We are an actual Forex trading academy and university that happens to have a network marketing component. What that means is our product is so good that it can stand on its own. Okay. If people just came to, pay for the education, they would get a great education. But the great thing is rather than spend millions of dollars, we let our members go ahead and promote it so they can make some money too. David Lisiaga, this guy has built amazing empires in the network marketing industry. In a previous company, he had a downline of 70, 80,000 people, and he builds in a very rapid pace. He's actually, when you see the levels of leadership, he's actually hit one of the highest levels of leadership already, and we're still in our first month. Mr. Jonathan Green, this guy is brilliant as well. He's a mathematician, and he is a computer engineer. And he's just a really brilliant mind. He knows how to build structures. He knows how to show you guys how to build your teams and how to, set up for success. And last but not least, Coach Max. Without Coach Max, a lot of this won't be possible. She's our director of Forex training. So when you go through Epic University, all that curriculum is what she made. And she's a six-figure trader herself, multiple six-figure trader. And she's just a really great person for us to all learn from. So the Epic advantage. The things that make Epic amazing, first of all, we have great data security. We have great technology. We have a comprehensive, fun and professional Forex trading. So our Forex training sessions are actually really fun. It's not like you're in university and you have a really boring teacher that's trying to, make you guys learn, and instead they're putting you to sleep. Our trainers are actually really engaging, really funny. They don't just talk about business. They'll talk about life too. They'll make you feel really at home. A really cool thing is we don't pay monthly here. We actually pay weekly, because we know that you have bills that are weekly. We know you have expenses that are weekly, so you should get paid weekly. We have accurate back office tracking and reporting. We have a really strong culture. And actually, I know it says services soon to be in multiple languages, but just yesterday or maybe the day before, we have everything available in Spanish now. And we have things available. We have a presentation that's available for the hearing impaired. Because guess what? Just because you cannot hear does not mean you cannot trade. So we have a presentation where people can, read the entire presentation. That's really special, especially for me. I do have a couple of friends that are deaf. So I've already sent them the presentation. Really, really happy about that. We have really good compliance, first-class marketing tools, and a strong social media presence. This is very important. I want you guys to pay attention to this. Epic states, when I went to that live presentation a couple of weeks ago in Houston, this is something that kind of made the crowd gasp, because what Mr. McCovey was saying is that, listen, I want you guys to build a business for your family, for the next generation. So when you hit a certain rank in this company, and we'll go over that a little later, you will be able to take your Epic business and pass it down to your children or your grandchildren or whoever you want to. So if you get to the level and you're making, $10,000 a month and something happens to you, that business will carry over to your kids. They will be able to get your residual income and be able to still, live their life and not have to worry about money. That is a really big deal, because when you look at the world around, even here in the United States, there's people that don't have jobs. There's people that don't have health insurance, but they can build this business very affordably and leave something for their family. So I really, really like that. Okay. We also have live daily sessions. So what happens is 3 times a day, on the New York session, the Tokyo session, and the London session. So there's 3 sessions a day. In the morning time for all 3 sessions, we have a coach that comes live on Zoom, and our Zoom is actually in our back office. You log into your back office, you click play, and you're on this live session with the coaches while they're trading, while they're teaching. And if they call a trade, you can take a trade right there live. The coaches will tell you exactly what to do. We also have some daily signals. We have a Telegram group, and in that Telegram group, there's other coaches that are actively looking at the markets, doing their own trading. And whenever they have a setup, they'll send the setup in Telegram. You just put the parameters into your MetaTrader 4 app, and you don't even have to do the work. So it's actually like a copy and paste method. So while you're actually learning how to do Forex trading through the university, you can copy and paste. Now, remember, when we were all in school, we would get in trouble for copy and pasting. If the teacher saw us copying off somebody else, we would get in trouble. Over here at Epic University, the teachers are telling you, please copy and paste us. You know, we want you guys to succeed. So that's really cool. We also have, like I said, Epic University, where there's a 2-week syllabus where Coach Max and the educators are going to take you into how to learn Forex trading. So, you know, the thing about this is, there's actually universities out there, even the glorious Harvard University, they actually have a Forex trading class. And can you imagine how much it costs there to go to Harvard University? $20,000 to $40,000 a semester. We don't pay nothing nearly that. It's so cheap here, and we get the same education. I would even say we get better education. The reason why is when you're in college, you're learning from a professor, you're learning about theory and logic, basically, right? But over here, you're actually learning live on the markets with active traders. So my thing is, don't you want to learn from somebody who's already where you want to be? That makes sense, right? It's like, well, I don't want to be a college professor. So why am I learning this from a college professor, right? I want to learn this from somebody that's actually doing it. We also have study hall sessions. So multiple times a week, you could jump onto these study hall sessions where one of our educators is teaching something specific. You can engage with them. You can ask questions. And then we have the Epic Trade House, which is another Telegram chat where you can chat back and forth with the coaches and other advanced traders. All right, so we have this really cool thing, and it's coming out. It's pretty much in beta right now. We have a page, and then we're working on the back end. It's called freeforex.com. Freeforex.com is going to be your landing page. So if you want to promote on social media, if you want to buy traffic, you want to do Facebook ads, however you want to do your marketing, you'll have this page. And on the page, one of our uplines, Josh, is giving this great video, and I think they're going to make more pages as well. But basically, he's explaining to people very briefly what the Forex is, and then it's a beautiful sales page that'll tell you everything you need to know about the business. It also has a pip counter, which I really enjoy. So we're actually letting people know that, hey, these are the results we've had within the last couple of months, and people can see that, oh wow, they show the wins, they show the losses. There's a lot more wins than losses. But the main thing is, when you give them this page and they put in their name and their email address, even while they're thinking about joining, Epic is going to send them 3 free trade signals a week. So if they want to test it out, no cost to them. So that's how confident we are in our product, that we can actually give people free signals. And the thing is, when they get those results, they're obviously going to want to come back for more. And whenever they get those follow-up emails, when they click on the link, it's going to be your website because you're the one that brought them. So you're going to get pre-designed capture pages, a really cool back office. You're going to have, Facebook and Google Analytics, so you can track all of your metrics, social media engagement, and much, much more. Okay, very important before I get into the compensation plan and all. The disclaimer is that Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn money with our program. The plan rewards you for selling products and services. So long story short, we don't know what your work ethic is. We don't know how bad you want it. We don't know what your circumstances are. All we know is that if you use the tools that we have in place and you don't give up, you are going to inevitably get some success. We just cannot determine what your success level is going to be. All right. So this is the thing that most people really want to see, is the compensation plan. Now, remember, there's 2 ways to make money in this business. You can make money just by learning the trading, and you can make money by telling people about the opportunity. A lot of people choose to do both. The cool thing I like about this compensation plan, for the entire life of the program, your only obligation is to personally sponsor and keep 3 people. So as long as you have 3 people that you brought into this company, and the way it's structured is that there's you and there's 3 people below you. Okay, in those 3 different legs, as long as you have 1 personal member somewhere in those legs, you're completely active, and it opens up the entire compensation plan. So the cool thing is, Mr. McCovey and Mr. Lisiaga, they want to help you guys out. So they're saying that, listen, first of all, this opportunity is not expensive, compared to other ventures out there. Okay, I just explained at Harvard University how much it costs for an education there. At Epic University, and to be a part of this program, it's $99.99 a month. Okay, so it's about $100 a month. Now, what they did is they said, when you bring those 3 people in, we are going to temporarily waive the education fee. And now you only need to pay a $24.99, a $25 business builder fee, because they're like, you've already brought us some people. We appreciate that. We want to give you some time to build your business. And all you're going to need to do is pay $25 a month for that. Now, remember, I said temporary. Why? Because when you get to that first level of Founder 500, Founder 500 pays $500 a month residual income. Now, the trade-off is once you get to Founder 500, the company needs to charge the $99.99 again, because they need to make money on education so they can keep marketing, bringing in new people, and expanding the company. But at that point, you're in profit now. But remember what I said, we don't pay monthly here. You're not going to get $500 a month. You're going to get $125 a week. The reason I like that is because let's just say between 1 week and another week, you go from Founder 500 to Founder 1000. Well, the very next pay period, you're going to get a raise. You're going to get a raise to $250. So I know everybody likes that, because I know at the jobs that we have, we don't get a raise that quick. Okay, when I used to work in corporate America, I used to have to beg and plead to get a raise. But over here, you determine if you get a raise or not. So if you're working really hard, you're working harder than the next person, guess what? You're going to get compensated more the next week if you hit the rank. So for Founder 500, you only need 10 people under you. Okay, if you have 10 people under you, 4 in your first leg, 4 in your second leg, 2 in your third, the company is now going to pay you $125 a week. Once you get 30 people in your organization, the company is going to pay you $250 a week. And then at Founder 2000, you have 80 people in your organization, you're going to make $2,000 a month or $500 a week. Now, Founder 5000 is a very important position. I know Founder 5000 is the position where it starts to change people's lives. They're making good money. They start to think, do I really need my job, or should I do this full time? Because Founder 5000 pays $5,000 a month. That's $1,250 a week if you have an organization of 250 people, 100 people in your first leg, 100 in your second, 50 in your third. Now, let me stop right there, because you don't have to bring in all these people. All that's required of you is to maintain 3 personals. So if those 3 bring in a few people, guess what? As you start going down the levels, eventually there's going to be a rock star that joins your organization. Okay. And when that rock star starts building, they're going to start building 1 leg for you. Now you can move to your other leg and start to keep going. So it is a process, but guess what? This is not a sprint. It's not a fast race. This is a marathon. This is a business you can do for the rest of your life while you're learning the art of Forex trading. So as you keep learning Forex trading, as you keep getting results and you're making money in the markets and you're sharing that on Facebook and on Instagram, and people are seeing your results, they're going to come to you and say, hey, I saw that you posted this thing on your Facebook stories of something about making $150 last night. What is that all about? Well, I joined Epic University. It's a Forex trading academy. I wanted to learn how to make money in the markets. Do you want some information? Yeah, please do. Now, guess what? You didn't even have to hard sell that person. The results speak for themselves. So this is the cool thing about Epic, is because you can reverse engineer it. You can go get the results first and then use the results to market. Whereas in other businesses, a lot of the times you're begging and pleading people to, come and take a look, come try the vitamins, come try the coffee and stuff. It's like, it's a totally different playing field here, because all we're doing is showing people how to make money, and everybody likes to make money. Now, remember, the next level is Ambassador 10. Earlier, I had mentioned the Epic Estates, right? So with Epic Estates, once you hit Ambassador 10, which means you have 500 people in your organization, well, first of all, you're going to be making $10,000 a month, $2,500 a week. You're now earning 5 figures a month. You're now earning 6 figures a year. But on top of that, Mr. McCovey said, Epic Estates, if anything ever happens to you, as long as you're maintaining this position or higher, you're going to be able to will that business to your children or your grandchildren. And I think that that's absolutely phenomenal, because just think about it. You're working so hard. Okay. You've built this business. You're making $10,000 a month. Some tragedy happens, right? And you don't have to worry, because Epic will take care of your children through the business that you have built. So that's cool. And then, it goes up to ambassador $20,000 a month, ambassador $50,000 a month. And then we have all these rewards and perks that I'll get into. And then Mr. Lisiaga, our vice president, he just hit Icon 100. And this is another cool thing I should mention. All of our corporate leadership, they're not just sitting in the office. They're all business builders. They all have their own downlines and stuff. They're all working on hitting this ranks like us. So what Mr. Lisiaga did by hitting Icon 100, he's now making $100,000 a month, $25,000 a week. He was able to build an organization of 5,000 people in this launch month of October. So that was really cool. And then I just want to briefly go over that last position, Epic. Mr. McCovey and Mr. Lisiaga decided from day one, we're going to do what other companies don't do. We're going to have $1 million per month position. Okay. Now, for me, I don't care. I don't care if it takes the rest of my life. I'm just going to keep building and keep aiming until I get to that Epic position. Because I mean, it's amazing. Every company I've been in at the past, their top position, maybe $100,000 a month, maybe 250. And then as people progress, they add more positions. But Mr. McCovey and Mr. Lisiaga, they knew right away, this company is going to be so big, it's going to happen. So let's just go ahead and put it on the map right now. So there is $1 million per month position. So here are some of the Epic rewards. When you become an ambassador, you'll get your Epic Trading ring, which is beautiful. I can't wait. I'm working hard because I want to get one of those rings as well. Me and Roche, we're getting close. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to get those rings. And as you move through the ranks of ambassador, you'll get more diamonds on the ring, as far as I know. And this is interesting because this is actually happening right now, this Mexico trip. Okay, the people that hit ambassador by October 11th, a couple of weeks ago, they're actually on a plane right now as we speak, going to Mexico to have a retreat, meet the owner, meet the leadership. It's going to be a lot of fun over there. And there's going to be another one coming up in Dubai. As a matter of fact, if you actually hit ambassador 50, anybody that hits ambassador 50, you get a trip for 2 to Dubai. When you hit Icon 100, you get this beautiful Rolex. It's just laced out in diamonds. It's a beautiful, beautiful watch, or a timepiece, I should say. And when you hit Icon 500, which is $500,000 a month, I mean, at that point, you already have the money to buy a Lamborghini, but Mr. McCovey says, here, have a Lamborghini. And this is not one of those Lamborghinis that's like, you lease it from the company, and if your rank drops and all. No, when you hit Icon 500, Mr. McCovey is buying you a Lamborghini. He's giving you the title to the car. So it's absolutely amazing. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that presentation. I hope you see the power of the Forex trading industry. I'm telling you, Forex trading is not that hard. You just have to put in the time and the work to learn it. Our 2-week syllabus will get you going. Copy and pasting the trades from the coaches will put money into your pocket right away. And like I said, to become an Epic Scholar, it's only $99.99 a month. Okay, they could charge so much more for this. There's competition out there that charges 3 times more than we do, and they don't have the coaches that we do. They don't have the owners we do. They don't have the compensation plan we do. So you can begin to learn and share the benefits of Forex trading. And then remember, when you get those 3 people under you, so if you share the opportunity, let me be clear. If you never want to recruit anybody, you don't have to. If you're like, hey, Nick, I'm just here to learn Forex trading, $100 a month, no problem, because I know I'm going to make more than that trading. But guess what's going to happen? When you get those results, I guarantee you're going to get so excited, like I did last night. When I came on earlier, I showed Shay, I said, boom. I said, look, I made $150 last night in my sleep. So obviously I'm going to post that on my Facebook stories because I want to attract people. So even if you're only here for trading, go ahead and share your results, because eventually somebody's going to come in. When you get 3 people to come in, now the company is saying you only have to pay $24.99 until you hit Founder 500. So the $99 goes away. Now you're paying $25. I mean, $25 to get this type of education and build this type of business, it's ridiculous. So like I've said, for a lot of people, this is a no-brainer because it's just such a great opportunity. So what we're doing here at Epic is trying to create the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. We're not just about education. We're not just about money. We are about the lifestyle, as you've seen from the Epic rewards and the fact that some of our teammates are actually on their way to Mexico right now. So lastly, I wanted to say, why be average when you can be epic? Thank you very much. My name is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. I appreciate your time and for everybody coming in here today. Thank you very much. All right. So Now I'm going to open this up for questions and answers. Shay, do you want to say anything?
I think I can say this is a very good opportunity. Like I've been a part of a lot of like online opportunities. So when you run across opportunities like this, you is one of the best ways to make money. I can almost promise you that. Like I said, I've been in one years ago, and I was able to buy a whole car that was like 23,000, and I was able to save that in 4 months. So when it comes to opportunities like this, where there's no limit of what you can make, you should definitely take advantage of it. Cause I did, and in the reality, can't nobody say I bought a car full pay within 4 months that they just start saving on. Like normally it takes people time to do it. Normally they gotta pay monthly fees. I'm like, nah, I'm getting what I want, because if I let my mom decide, I'm probably not really gonna like that car for real. So I'm gonna work hard to get what I want and be driving hot. So I have a sports car just by doing online marketing, and that's what this is. So when it comes to hitting those ranks, you'll pretty much be able to have the same testimony as me. It's especially when you hit ambassador. That's literally a whole car in 2 months, 20 grand.
Absolutely. I actually I did a Facebook Live yesterday, and my buddy Leonidas was saying that when the times got tough, he was doing Shopify and he was making money in e-commerce, and then Facebook ads shut him down and the money just stopped. But he still remembered how to do his Forex trading, and he needed to get a car because he couldn't just sit home. So he started Forex trading, and within a month he had the money to buy a car, and that's a true story. So Forex trading can change your life. It's a skill set that when you have that skill set, it can help you do many things in life. And most of all, when you learn the skill set, you can pass it down to other people. You can teach it to other people and help them out as well, create a little business out of it. So Shay, what do you want to do from here? Do we want to take some questions? Does anybody have questions?
Yeah. Do you guys have questions, or do you want to hear more testimonies, or you have any questions?
I think
Please, can we get this slide? I like this slide. Can we get this slide so we can use it for
Yeah.
our own this thing?
Yeah, I'll send it to
Our
Shay.
own Zoom call. Okay, sir. Thank you, Mr. Nicholas.
No problem, Kelvin. Actually, I'll just put it in WhatsApp right now. I don't know if the file is too big, but let me see.
Okay, so Demi wants us to mute right quick because they're talking. So we just basically just be sitting here until they say they need us again.
Okay.
Okay.
Like every this year, I tried to like live by when I understand. I can tell you like from April till now, I've made about 4.5 million from Forex. It's I can tell you very, very small to what other people have done. Sometimes people will say, it's Forex, or like, I can't do it, I can't do it.